Hello friends and welcome in my kitchen. Today I would like to share with you a recipe that is the favorite of one of my dear friends. I cannot resist to share it with you. It is the recipe of the Carob Orange Marble Cake. You will see it is simple and plant-based. We will make it step by step, and if you follow me, it will be a success. So enough chatting, let's get cooking. For the carob part, 170 grams of wheat flour, 30 grams of carob powder, 80 grams of raw cane sugar, baking powder, a pinch of salt, 75 milliliters of oil, 160 milliliters of milk. The orange part, 200 grams flour, 70 grams of raw sugar, baking powder, a pinch of salt, the zest of 2 large oranges, 75 milliliters of oil, and 150 milliliters of orange juice. First, let's start preheating the oven 180 degrees Celsius. Let's grease and flour the pan. The easiest way is to prepare everything in advance. You see, it's what I did. We scraped the zest of the 2 oranges and then repress them in order to have the 150 milliliters of juice. Here I started with the orange part. In a bowl I put the flour, then the sugar, the baking powder and the salt. I add the pulp of the oranges for moisture. Then I add the orange zest, the juice, and I end up with the oil, mixing well in between. Here it's sunflower oil, but you can also use coconut oil if you prefer. I put away the orange preparation and I take another bowl for the carob part. We start again with the flour, the sugar, and then I sift the carob powder because it tends to be together and we don't want lumps in our preparation. Then we add the baking powder, the salt, the plant-based milk, here it's oat milk, and we finish with the oil. When both preparations are ready, I somehow divide in 3 each preparation in order to layer them in my pan to have a marble effect. We put the cake in the oven and let it bake for 45 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean. Then we stop the oven and take the cake out. Isn't it nice? I let it cool before putting it on the rack. You can leave it as it is or prepare a frosting. For this, you need 40 grams of coconut oil, 20 grams of carob powder sifted, and 20 grams of raw cane sugar finely grounded. You mix everything together until you have a runny consistency. Don't do like me. Please use the warm coconut oil, because mine was a little cool and it didn't work so well. I used a brush to put the frosting on the cake and I finished with coconut flakes. As you see, the cake is beautiful. It keeps well for a few days and you can even freeze it. It comes out perfect and delicious. Do you want to try it? Bon appétit!